Okay, now
That's hold on. That's known as slavery. That's also known as serfdom. Next time you're on the internet, type into Google serfdom, and you'll find out that you fit the definition of a serf because you're a slave. You have no rights. Your rights can be taken away at any moment. The British government reserved the right to put a black bag over your head and put you in prison for nothing.
Okay, the question now that you've realized that you're a slave, what are you doing to free yourself from slavery?
The law, I can't free myself.
You can't.
I just read that. Yes,
so we're all in the same place, so we cannot grow.
Deuteronomy 28 and 68. We went in, the Lord was the one that caused us to go into slavery. The Lord is the one that's going to take us out.
Yeah.
Many men have tried to save us out of this slavery, and they all failed. You know why? Because it's prophecy. It's all prophecy. Every time we try to revolt and come out from under the condition we're in, it always fails. Because the Most High ain't with it. Because our people ain't right, man. The reason why we went into slavery was going off in the first place. And we're still going off. The reason why we went into slavery in the first place, the reason why the Native Americans got slaughtered is because they fell away from the ways of the Most High. They broke the laws, the commandments of God. Thou shalt not murder, thou shalt not steal, so forth.
Okay, if we think about your rationale, right? Okay, let's think about this. You said, so technically, right, you're saying that okay, let me think about this properly. Okay, now, Africans were put into slavery because of our actions.
No, damn Africans.
Yeah?
Stop using that word African.
Okay.
That word doesn't exist.
Okay,
Hebrew Israelites who were living on the continent of Africa were put into slavery.
Okay,
forget that word Africa.
Okay.
That African is bullshit.
Okay, then.
Not everyone that lives on the same continent is the same people. You can't do that. Not everyone in Asia is the same people. They're not Asians.
Okay,
they're different people. Stop doing that.
Okay,
no such thing as no damn African.
Okay, so these people that were put into slavery, they were put into slavery because of their actions.
Yes.
So basically, isn't that you like implicitly excusing the whites who enslaved?
No, I'm not.
Because you are doing that, because you're saying that.
You're
justifying slavery then. That's what you're doing.
No, to the Most High, but not to him. He wasn't justified.
Slavery. You just said, right?
I justify it in the eyes of the Most High. The Most High allowed our enemies to get the better of us.
So basically, let me get that. So
get the scripture.
So basically,
read this.
You just
Deuteronomy
28 and 68.
I'm going to explain it from the scriptures. Get 15, verse 15. Deuteronomy 10. Let me explain to you again. Because you don't really get it. The Most High is above us. No, you don't get it. I'm going to explain it to you. Stop talking and I'll explain it.
Deuteronomy 28 and 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Go down to Deuteronomy 28 and 68. Because you said, what are we going to do about it? We can't save ourselves. Then I'm going to explain why. You said your question about, one at a time, you said your question about, okay, well, you can't blame the white. Okay, good, that's a good point. But we're going to answer it in the scriptures. Okay, then go on.
Deuteronomy 28 and 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
The Lord said he was going to bring us into Egypt. This is not modern day Egypt. We're in modern day Egypt all over again. The same people, these same people, going with ships, slave ships. Right? Go on.
By the way whereof I spat unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
Go on.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies. We
were going to be sold unto our enemies. Read on.
For bondmen and bondwomen.
So-called black men, and even the Hispanics were sold into slavery. Now, a lot of people don't know about that. Read on.
And no man shall buy you.
No man shall buy you. Buy is an old English way of saying save or to redeem, meaning no man on earth was going to save us. Malcolm X tried to do it with his Islam, couldn't do it. Martin Luther King, he couldn't do it. Okay? No man was going to save us out of our condition. We're still in the same condition we were in before. Nothing's changed. You might think it has, but we're still at the bottom. Alright? Now, to answer your question, get me the book of Obadiah. This is what God said. Because just because the Lord allowed our enemies to do evil upon us doesn't excuse the evil they did. No, I'm not. Just because God allowed them to commit evil against us doesn't mean they should have done the evil in the first place. Don't mean they're going to get away with it.
Okay, they're not gonna, okay. Well, you're saying that our actions was the reason why we were slaves, right?
Yeah, our actions is why the Lord allowed them to do what they did. Because listen, man, we're stronger than the so-called white man. The Native American Indians, right? Those are some of the greatest warriors. When you read in the Bible, they're the tribe of Gad. That's how you know that the Native American Indians are the tribe of Gad. Because the Bible tells you the tribe of Gad were experts at warfare with the bow and with the buckler and shield. The Native American Indians were some of the baddest warriors ever known to mankind. They were known to run hundreds of miles at pace with one gulp of water in their mouth. They were experts at guerrilla warfare. That whole guerrilla warfare that you read about, that goes back to the Native American Indians, the Apache warriors. They were also experts with the knife. They were experts with the tomahawk. Bad warriors. They were known to dodge bullets. Do you know why the white man prevailed against them? It wasn't because he was a greater warrior. It's because it was prophecy. That's the only reason. We're stronger than them. You know this. We're a stronger people. Why are we below? We're smarter, stronger, faster. Yes, man. Listen, man.
When you're in the gym, what weights do you push? When you're in the gym, what weights do you push?
Listen up, but does it mean that a white person doesn't
Who's the greatest boxer in the world, man? The greatest athletes are all our people.
Well, you can talk about
MMA fighters,
Come on, man. We're the strongest. We
can talk about the Klitschko brothers, for example.
What, you think Klitschko's going up against bums, and they could be Israelites? Because I don't want to bug you out, but what you're going to find out is you got a lot of so-called white people, they're not really white people, because their lineage goes back to us. Like Jason Kidd. You ever heard of a basketballer named Jason Kidd? Yeah. He looks like a so-called white man, but he's not. He's actually a Negro. He only looks white because his mother's white. See, that's something you're going to learn.
Okay.
But you know what, man? Get up to Obadiah. Get me the point where it says, thou shouldest not have looked upon thy brother. Because when you go into the history, the so-called white man is actually our twin brother. Jacob and Esau were twin brothers, unidentical twins, so you can understand. One of them came out albino, the other one came out dark skinned like this brother. What are you laughing about?
I'm laughing about it because I'm a scientist and James just seems so synthesized. He is, he's just, because no,
you can't. Hold on. You can't get unidentical. You can't get unidentical twins.
Yes, you can. But it feels like the reason why we look alike, like we look differently, is because of evolution. Because
whoa. Evolution. What is evolution? Is something beneficial, bro?
Yes.
What's beneficial about having no protection from the sun?
Because the climate. Because if you compare Europe to Africa, for example.
Wait.
If you compare Europe, no, if you compare Europe to Africa, for example, the climatic condition is different. So the Europeans, they've adapted to
They've adapted?
Yeah, they've adapted to the
To what?
condition, to
what?
the environment they find themselves in.
So let me ask you a question. Have you ever heard of snowburn?
Yes, I have heard of
Okay, so how have they adapted to snowburn?
but the same time,
I asked you a simple question. How have they adapted to snowburn?
I don't know.
How have they, blue eyes, right?
Yeah.
How have they adapted to snow blindness?
I don't know.
But you just said they evolved that way to adapt to the climate.
Because we all have.
Okay, so how did they adapt to the climate when they can get snow blindness and snowburn?
No, because we all have the same mitochondrial DNA. If you look into this,
bro, you're not listening to what I'm trying to say.
I am listening to
the Eskimos. What color are the Eskimos?
Yeah, they have a mitochondria.
What color are the Eskimos?
They have like the complexity.
What color are they?
Are they white? I won't classify them.
They're not white. So why are they not white? They live in a colder climate than the white man does. Why didn't they evolve to be white?
Okay.
There is no benefit of being attacked by UV rays, bro. There is no benefit. That evolution is bullshit. Give me Genesis 25. I'm going to show you where the so-called white man comes from.
No, but what evolution is it? I know where it's going to go.
Are you a monkey or something? Do you believe you're a monkey or something?
No, I don't believe I'm a monkey.
You must do, because you believe in evolution.
Well, because we all evolved from a single cell bacteria to become a complex.
What?
We all be.
Is that what you believe in Africa? Hold on. Is that what you believed in Africa?
Well, because
That's a cut.
Hey, man said we all evolved from single cell organisms. Listen, bro, I'm a scientist and you can't tell me nothing about evolution, bro, because I will destroy you. Just stop it right now.
Okay,
stop it right now.
Okay, tell me how, like, you know, how the Bible justify evolution. So how did we, okay, what
We
is
were
this-
created, son. Get over it. We were created. Birds, I hate to put it this way, but let me show you something that's called scientific fact. A bird lays an egg, and guess what you get from that? A bird. Okay? Dogs give birth to dogs. Alright? Cats give birth to cats. Do you understand that?
What about genetic mutations?
There's never been a positive genetic mutation in history. Never. Never. Genetic mutation, there's never been a positive one ever recorded. And don't say sickle cell, because if you got sickle cell, you got sickle cell. So that's not
Why
positive.
can't evolution and God be contemporary?
Because it didn't happen that way. There's no evidence for evolution, bro.
So what's the difference? Why do we have so much differences? Why is
It's
it
called variation. But variation and evolution are two different things. You're getting it confused. When you say evolution, you're saying speciation. Yeah? Speciation is speaking about when one species turns into another species. That has never been witnessed on the face of the planet Earth ever. Okay? Variation has been seen, meaning you can get one dog and another dog and they can bring forth another dog that might be variable. But guess what? The genotype for that variation already existed in the genome. And if you study genomes, the more you have variation, the smaller the genome becomes. That's actually anti-evolution. Don't play with me, bro. I know my shit. I'm not an idiot. So you've been finished on that evolution garbage. Alright? Go on, get me Genesis 25. I'll show you when the so-called white man came to me. That's all bullshit. That evolution is pure garbage, man.
That's the thing, like, you can, like, if you argue creation, it's like this reason why I don't have.
Listen, bro, you're getting cut. It's not strength. You're getting cut. You're getting cut. You ain't got science.
Muscles are getting cut.
Oh, okay, all right. Let me show you another one. Right? Are you familiar with respiration?
Yes, I am.
Respiration, the fact.
Breathing.
Okay. Hold on. The respiration happens in what?
In a cell.
Steps, yeah? Inside the cell in steps,
yes,
right?
right.
Okay. Now, each one of those steps has a different enzyme or protein, right?
That's right.
Now, let me ask you a question. How can you evolve a process that needs all those steps to succeed? Do you know how cyanide works? How does cyanide work? Why does someone die if they consume cyanide?
I don't know how. I don't know why.
You die because that cyanide cell blocks one protein in your cellular respiration, and that stops the whole reaction, and you die.
Okay.
How the hell are you going to evolve? In order to evolve that, you would have had to evolve that all in one go. Otherwise, it would never work. Think about it. You would have to build it. It's like starting a car with a wheel and riding it until it turns into a car. That's foolishness, man. You wouldn't look at a car and go, oh yeah, that evolved from a spanner. Are you serious? Someone had to build all the pieces together. That's how it works. It's the same way with your cellular respiration. It's too complicated to evolve.
You know what? I can't argue what you're saying.
You can't argue.
Because the reason why, no, because the reason why I can argue it is because you guys are creationists, and it's very,
I'm
very
not a
difficult for
creationist.
You
Explain to me. Listen, man.
Listen,
man. There's two persons. Listen, man. You're making yourself really ignorant, man. Explain. I'm not a creationist. I am just explaining to you simple facts. You cannot develop a chain reaction without all the protein.
Okay, tell me what creationist.
I'm not a creationist. I just believe in the Bible. I don't know where you got that
The
from.
Bible is creationist.
Listen, man, we were created.
So you say like God created humans, okay?
Why not?
You say like
Why not?
Huh?
That's what the evidence is there.
Exactly. So you're a creationist.
Let me ask you a question. Do you know how homeostasis works?
Yes, I do.
Homeostasis. Can homeostasis evolve?
Yes,
how can homeostasis evolve when all your systems need to be fine-tuned and balanced at the same time for you to be alive? How can you evolve that system? That's like saying I can get some letters, throw them up in the air, and Shakespeare's Macbeth is gonna fall on the floor. Oh, come on, man. Carry on with the scriptures, man. You don't even want to accept logic.
You're not giving me a
You're
chance
not,
to
because
explain.
you can't prove to me how a chain.
You're
Brother, do you understand what I'm saying? How can you evolve a chain reaction that needs all steps to exist to actually work? So while that step didn't exist, how was you alive? I got another one for you. It's too deep. I got another catch-22 for you. You require oxygen to respire, but guess what? The building blocks of life cannot attach together in the presence of oxygen. Get around that one. Get around. Do you know that oxygen has to be sequestered in your body? Otherwise, it will oxidize all of your body. No oxidation is, yeah?
Yeah, no one is.
Okay, so you say that we were formed from single-cell organisms, from nucleic acids that came together in some soup, yeah?
Because it's science.
Okay, good. So, no, it's not. It's never been proven. When?
When has it been proven, man?
If you put nucleotides together in water, what will happen instantly is they will be oxidized. You have to sequester them away from oxygen.
Okay.
You don't know science.
No, I do know science,
man.
But the question I'm asking about, how does
don't.
that prove that evolution isn't real?
Because I just showed you that it's impossible.
No, it doesn't prove what you're doing. You've gone down in circle and you're trying to confuse my thought. It does not prove that evolution isn't real. You're talking about explaining it.
What question has he answered?
Let me explain it in English so you can understand again. We are made from nucleotides, right? Nucleotides. You know what nucleotides, yeah?
Yes, I know what.
Okay, the building blocks of life.
Yeah? The building blocks like cells.
But
What are cells made from? What are cells made from?
Cells are made of
What are cells made from?
nucleus is a part
What
of
are
the
cells made from?
It's
Cells are made
component
from
of the
proteins.
cell.
Cells are made from proteins.
no.
Yes?
they are proteins.
Proteins. DNA is made from what? Amino acids, right?
No, proteins are made of amino acids.
Listen, DNA is still made of nucleotides. Amino acids are nucleotides as well. In order for you to have RNA,
I'm getting
you
quite
see,
fed
you're
up.
getting cut.
No, I'm not getting cut. Listen, right, if you want to have a conversation, no need for ad hominem responses.
He's right. How is he right?
Properly.
You've been there, man. You've been there for how long? We've been talking to you, man.
Hey, bro, you know what? You
Listen
need to
about,
save
man.
this black woman here.
Yeah, you
and
wanna
go with
save
her,
the black
because you don't
woman,
even
man.
know science. You don't even know science, man. How
I
can
do know science. It's just like you're quoting me. You're telling me like, look, bro.
How can you date back science that's over 2,000 years old?
So what? So well, you don't have nothing today that you use that's 2,000-year-old knowledge. You don't use no knowledge. You don't use no knowledge today that's over 2,000 years old.
You're not even letting me speak.
Because you're the devil.
You're the devil, man. You're the white man. You're the devil.
Well, so I am a supremacist. I'm above you.
That's right.
But what's your argument?
Let's read the scriptures, man.
We're going to slavery. That's the argument.
Why would you argue that a white person is a devil?
Yeah, they are the devil.
Man, it's
That's where he got this madness in evolution.
It's subjectory to us.
Go on,
It's
read
subordinate,
on.
man.
Listen, man, you're going to slavery.
You're insignificant.
Genesis 25 and 22. And the children struggled together within her. And she said, if it...
Why are you here? You don't believe me, bro. The man's going down the street. We already know if you believe it.
Listen, man, why are you here, man? Listen, man, take your friend and go down the street, man. Go on.
What, Jacob and Esau, yeah?
No, read. You're going to prove him wrong.
We're not even on this point, man. This guy's an idiot. He's using 2,000 years. He's saying, how can you trust knowledge that's 2,000 years old? Shut up. Go on.
And the children struggled together within her. And she said, if it be so, why am I
This is
fussed?
history. When you go back into the history, you had Rebecca. Shut the fuck up, man.
Just go down the fucking street, man. This ain't for you
Shut
anyway,
up,
man.
He's talking,
Shut
man.
up. Shut up. Because when you were in school and your teacher was teaching, you didn't ask where the history came from, you fucking devil. So shut up.
Right, no, right, so now I'm a devil.
You are the
Go
devil.
on, bro.
Shut up and let the guy fucking...
And she went to inquire of the Lord.
See, that's the problem, man. You see, when the white man is in his little university fucking professors, right? Yeah, I'm fucking racist. I am racist. Now what? Now what? Now what? Now what?
Yeah, but now you're just spreading hate.
Good. I fucking hate you. You're the devil.
Hate me,
Fucking
I'm
prick.
being white. Hate me for being white.
Man, you better just go down the fucking street,
I'm sorry, I'm
man.
white.
Well, you're not sorry yet. You're gonna be sorry. You're gonna be fucking sorry.
I don't, I'm just chatting to you guys.
And the Lord
See,
said,
this is what I'm talking about, man. Have you ever seen a lecture where the white man's doing and he's reading some history and the motherfuckers stand up and say, where did you get that from? They never question that shit. They never question nothing the white man says. As soon as we bring some history out, oh, who wrote that? You gotta question it. Shut up. If you don't want to deal with it, get out of it. The Game of Thrones. Get the fuck out of here, man.
You know about no Game of Thrones, man.
But he's talking about racism. That whole book is about racism.
No, it's not. Where'd you get that from? It's about medieval. It's about fantasy medieval from like thousands of years ago.
You're an idiot, man. The whole book is about racism. One house fighting against another house. You idiot. So you're stupid.
4,000 years of history of racism. You're just talking about a fictional book. Like, I don't
See, that's how stupid you are. So you think they just made that up out of nowhere? That's based on history, you idiot.
I'm stupid for telling you this is a fictional book.
You're a fucking idiot, man. Go on, bro.
It's based
Based on what? Zombies. You are zombie. All you three are zombies. Go down the street. Read on, bro.
And the Lord
hey, bro,
said,
you want to hear this? You can come up and deal, bro. Go on, bro.
That's all I'm trying to do.
and the Lord said unto her,
What does the word atheist mean?
It means you don't believe in it.
No, the word atheist, right, means godless, idiot. And the word God means power. No, it doesn't. That shows you don't know the meaning of words. No, it doesn't. Atheist. Break down the word atheist. What's the etymology of the word atheist? What is the etymology of the word atheist? I said, what is the etymology of the word atheist?
Break the word down.
See? See? You're an idiot.
You don't even know what the old meaning means, man.
I haven't called you an idiot.
You are an idiot, man. Go on, read on.
and the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people.
Right, 2 manner of people. The Bible says that in this woman's womb are going to be 2 manner of people. 2 different nations. Read on.
Shall be separated from thy bowels,
Go on.
and the one people shall be stronger than the other
There was
people.
going to be 2 nations that were going to be born from this woman. And there were going to be 2 separate nations, and the 2 people were going to be completely different. Read on.
And the elder shall serve the younger.
Go on, read on.
And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb.
Go on.
And the first came out red, all over like a hairy garment.
Red. That was the birth of the first so-called white man recorded in history. Red. They're not white. They call themselves, this shirt is white. He's not white. They call themselves white.
Just asking you.
Based on what evidence that your shirt is white?
How do you know when the first white man was born?
Because it's recorded right here.
As far as I know, white men progressed from black people over.
Yeah, you did. We're reading about it, you idiot.
It's an evolution. I'm not sure.
Evolution? What does the word evolution mean?
What
does the word evolution mean? What does the word evolution mean?
I'd like you to finish.
What does the word evolution mean? You're a fucking idiot. Go on, man. You could join this devil, man. You could join this devil. Yeah. Jacob and Esau. The Bible says the first came out red all over. The so-called white man is not white, okay? He's red, as you can see. And he's turning red by the minute.
That's right.
Listen, bro.
This guy, bro.
It's red, not white.
This guy,
Idiot.
you're
If you think the Genesis was real, like the 5.
Listen, man, you're not even.
All they're trying to do is talk to you.
Why can't I speak?
What have you got to say? Don't listen to what she wants attention. She wants attention. Thank you. Go on.
And the first came out red, all over like a hairy garment.
Like a hairy garment. That's the so-called white man. He was born like a red little redskin. Like the little white babies come out, they're actually red. They're not white. Okay, the white represents purity. That's why they call themselves white.
I'm pretty sure white's just a shade, but you know.
Listen, can I say this, bro? When you check out any colour, you have variations of that colour. Now the colour red